That award to Nelson Aquino will be Dr. Linda Ulek, Associate Dean, College of Nursing.
Good evening. Part of Seton Hall University's mission is to prepare students to be leaders, both professionally and in their community in a global society. The College of Nursing upholds this mission statement, and as an alumni association, we are proud today to present the first humanitarian award to Nelson Aquino, BSN of 1997. When one teaches clinical, the faculty member become very close to their students. They witness student growth. Sometimes that growth is in leaps and bounds, sometimes not so rapidly. But at the end of clinical, a safe beginning nurse practitioner emerges. With Nelson, it was a rapid growth. He took on more and more responsibility in the clinical. There are days, I'm sure, when Nelson would like to run away from me and would not answer one more question. But he always rose to the challenge. During his last clinical, I witnessed Nelson develop as a knowledgeable, caring, compassionate leader. My job was done. Nelson graduated in 1997 with his BSN. However, Nelson's story was just beginning. I would occasionally receive emails from Nelson, quick emails. Working at Children's Hospital in Pennsylvania, moving on to Boston, and he talked and traveled. Life was good. Home to the Philippines. I think he went skiing. And I went on Facebook where he has over 800 friends. And I think I saw zip lining and some other great adventures. That was Nelson. Travel, travel, travel. But most people go to great places for travel. From 2000 to 2005, Nelson's travel included places like Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Ramallah and Gaza Strip, and San Salvador in El Salvador, not highlight places to visit. He volunteered with Heart Care International, Cardio Star. From their website, it says that they draw a team of qualified 100% volunteers from the medical profession from 22 states, 6 medical centers, and 6 countries. These individuals volunteer on mission trips, taking time away from family, friends, and work to deliver the highest quality and compassionate medical and surgical care to children with life-threatening diseases in developing countries. Nelson furthered his education at Northeastern University in Boston, receiving his Master of Science in Nurse Anesthesia in 2008, and has been at Children's Hospital Medical Center as Anesthesia Foundation since February of 2009. He provides anesthesia for a wide variety of pediatric cases, including congenital heart disease. On Tuesday, January 12, 2010, Haiti was hit with a 7.0 magnitude earthquake, devastating many areas of Haiti. January 20th to 29th, Nelson was part of the Haiti disaster relief effort at Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Nelson had a blog where he kept everybody updated of the experiences. I asked anyone or everyone to Google an article that I'm going to paraphrase very quickly. And the article is called, if I find it here, one second, Saving the Life of a Baby in Haiti. It's a Small World. A quick synopsis of it was, an MD from NYU was in Haiti when a 2-day-old baby was brought to her, who was having CPR performed. with an adult bamboo mask, a bagging mask, so totally inappropriate. They didn't know what the history was. The baby was just handed to her. And she asked, what's the story? What's going on? Finally, somebody said the baby was having seizures for at least 20 minutes. There was no pulse, no respirations. They wanted to intubate the patient, tube the patient, put on a respirator, so that the baby could breathe and that they can give sedation for the seizures. They didn't have the 3.0 size tube, a really small tube. So they were running into the hospital. And according to the article, the OR was pretty slow that day. You know, just the normal chaos after an earthquake. And people were kind of walking around. And the doctor ran into the OR and said, find me a 3.0 tube and get me some equipment, and I need Ativan and Valium to sedate the baby. They found that equipment, walked into the room, put the baby down on a stretcher, and two people just happened to walk in. One of them was Nelson. And they were trying to secure an airway. And Nelson said, I'm a pediatric nurse anesthetist. Pediatric nurse anesthetist. I can handle that airway. Confidence, ability, leadership. He secured that airway. They sedated the patient, got him into the hospital, Army hospital. The baby had tetanus, 2 days old. Okay? So go to the blog, read the stories. Let me tell you, we're very fortunate tonight that this affair is in October. Because when the dean wrote to Nelson to notify him of the award, he wrote back, well, from September 15 to 27th, I'll be in a mission in Chesnia with a pediatric plastic team. Now this is his quote. Our chief of plastics invited 3 people to come with him, myself, an anesthesiologist, and an ICU RN. We'll be doing surgeries at a new hospital in Chesnia with a humanitarian and a Chesnia surgeon. Casa, I don't know how to say the last name, Biab? If you've never read the book written by this MD, it's called The Oath. It's a phenomenal book talking about war, torture, about maintaining the oath to do no harm and to do good to all people, no matter what. And Nelson had the ability to work with him. Nelson's Facebook page is a tribute in pictures. I'm sure Nelson would be willing to friend another 100 people on his website. In addition to all of this, Nelson has the time to be active in the American Assembly of Men in Nursing, and hopefully we'll be starting a chapter at Seton Hall. The Society of Pediatric Anesthesia, Congenital Cardiac Anesthesia Society, the American Association of Nurse Anesthetists, serving on the Public Relations Committee, also serving on the local Association of Nurse Anesthetists, serving on the Board of Directors and Chair of Public Relations, and Sigma Theta Tau International Gamma Nu Chapter, the Seton Hall chapter. Lastly, I know each and every one of you has already actually heard or seen Nelson. You didn't know that. Remember the ads on TV from Johnson & Johnson about the nursing shortage, the campaign about the future? That was Nelson on the radio. Have you ever seen the commercial about how can one nurse be in so many places at one time? Remember that commercial? That's Nelson at the end. I believe you're intubating somebody. Ambooing. I was like, there he is! But Nelson always let me know those commercials were going on. And every time, to be honest with you, every time I see that commercial, I get the chills. I am truly honored, and I am delighted that Nelson Aquino is the first ever recipient of the College of Nursing Humanitarian Award.